VC head coach Mike Rhodes, juniors Isaac Van on your right, Deontay Jenkins on your left. We'll open up with a statement from Coach about the game, and then we'll open up for student-athlete questions first.
Tale of two halves. It was just a disappointing half for us. We gotta really learn from it. Just disappointing second half on both sides of the ball. I thought we let them get in a rhythm and they got it going. I thought their two senior guards started making some plays, and then they did a great job out rebounding us in the second half. I thought in the first half we had some really good pace and really shared the ball and really played the right way. We didn't do that in the second half, and you know, we still got a long way to go. You saw this is how we've been playing all year long. Really good 20 minutes, a tougher other 20 minutes. We just got to continue to. We got to improve. We got to improve, and we got to learn from a game like this where you get a 17-point lead, and you got to, you know, move it further ahead, and when the team makes a run, you come together and you stick together and you find a way. And I thought today we frayed, and we just got to learn from it. You know, it's hard enough to take the loss, but if you don't learn from it, it's going to happen again. So hopefully we can do that.
Questions for student athletes?
Deontay and Isaac, what maybe adjustments did you see from him offensively and start getting some of those shots and start getting that rhythm offensively?
I didn't really see a difference.
They drove us. They drove us more in the second half. Thought they drove us more in the second half, and they got some second shots that really hurt us. I thought those were the two biggest things in the second half.
And what maybe defensively gave you guys a little bit of trouble? Got you guys out of rhythm a little bit in the second half on your end offensively?
I think it was just us. I don't think it's nothing they did. It was just us taking bad shots, and we wasn't really good on offensive rebounds, and it's just us. Everything happened, it's just us. Nothing they did special.
What do you maybe take away to kind of build on? You know, you had some close games. You know, majority have gone your way, but just playing first true road game. What do you maybe talk about after the game? Things you maybe take away to build on?
Things we did at home. We know we get a lead at home, and the team started to make a run. Our crowd can get us back into it, but on the road when their crowd started getting into it, we didn't weather it tonight, and even though we did a good job staying together, we just didn't do enough of the right things.
Coach, how much did it affect Marcus Evans with the foul trouble when you brought him back in?
Yeah, I thought we had a great first half. You know, I thought our bench did a great job. You saw our depth, and even though he sat for a lot of the end of the first half, I thought we played well. And no, I don't think it was the fouls that affected us, Matt. I thought our approach in the second half, just our fall through when we played on the offensive side, and really on the defensive side. You know, we had some good stretches of defense, but we didn't go down there and score on the other end. We scored 20 points in a college basketball half. It can be hard to beat anybody. And I thought the ball stuck today. We only had 8 assists and 17 made baskets. That's not us. We got to get that ball moving, and we just gotta learn from it. And you know, I think when you play in a game like this, you can't beat yourself, and we did that a lot.
Questions for the players?
Go ahead.
Thanks, guys. Question for Coach?
You talked about it, but just how big a difference you have a good rebounding advantage? You have a huge second chance points.
Yeah.
Made a big difference. So what maybe inside allowed them to have that advantage?
Yeah, I mean, some of it was we didn't have two hands on the ball. I thought that was a couple of times, like we talk about, you know, you got to go get it with two hands. And we kept it alive a couple of times. A couple of tough bounces, which is part of the game. But, yeah, I just thought late in the game they were getting rebounds on both ends that really hurt us. And we've been doing a decent job rebounding, even when we do go small. But it hurt us today on the road. We got to have a level of road toughness. And it was pretty good in the first 20, but things were going well and the shots were falling. And in the second 20, we didn't have much road toughness, and that's, you know, staying on the same page, keeping tight if the team makes a run on their court, which usually happens. You stay together and you figure it out. And we just fought this. We fought the game the second half, and unfortunately, as a coach, you can do different things, and as a player, you try you try to get back in the flow of things, but you gotta stick together, and you just gotta weather those runs. And to me, it's a level of toughness that we got to continue to work on. It's an experience you go through. You got to figure it out. It's just disappointing because how well those first 20 minutes were, you waste them with a really bad second 20, and it's just disappointing.
You think it's kind of an experience thing where, like you said, guys kind of learning to weather those runs, or we're going to end up coming at some point, but just learning to weather them and then kind of respond back on their end.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, if this happens, it happens once, twice, or whatever, and you go through this. Everybody goes through it as a player, but sooner or later, with maturity and experience and team toughness, no more. If you're a really good team, and that's what we're shooting for, and we're going to learn this the hard way today because Old Dominion deserved to win. They played a better last 20 minutes of the game down the stretch. They played better than we did, and they deserved to win the game. Disappointed that we didn't have road toughness, because we've talked about it, but until you do it in live action, it's not there until it's done.
Sean,
Yeah, he's got a bone bruise on his knee, and it's just, they're tough to get rid of, and he was trying to play through it, and the best thing for it is rest. So he's on the shelf until we feel that it's good. We don't want it to be a lingering injury for Sean all year long. So we'll see in the next 2 days here how he feels for Saturday, and we'll go from there. He's sort of day to day, but we got to make sure we need him. We need him back on the court, but we need him healthy.
Which knee is bothering?
His left. His left.
How much is missing a guy like that? Another big guy. Just can't talk about.
Well, another big guy with size, but as you guys all know, he's also a guy that really keeps that ball hot, really passes that ball well, that makes some great plays for himself, but also his teammates. And he's also a big man that can stretch a floor shooting the ball. So yeah, we really missed him today. He could have really helped us today, but that's how it goes. I mean, we're not the only team in the country that has a guy down right now, and no excuses. We still we got to play a better second half than we did today.
With Caver still not having their typical shooting night, it seemed like they got that extra performance from Wade. What did you see out of him?
Yeah, well, we knew Jason. He's just a hard-rocking dude. He's going to make plays, aggressive plays, and he made some plays downhill, got some rebounds that kept things alive. We knew that coming in. That's a scouting report on him, but he had a chip on his shoulder, and that helped his team for sure. He's a very good player. I thought we guarded those two guys. I thought BJ got going a little bit at the end there, made some plays, had a big three with the shot clock going down. But they're seniors. They've been through the battles before, and they know how it goes. You just keep playing.
I know kind of second half, something you mentioned that you guys kind of reviewed after this past Saturday's game. What kind of be your message moving forward?
Yeah, well, we're not there yet. I mean, that's the thing. Like, we could keep going over these second halves all the time, but until we take ownership in it, and until we own it, until we carry it over, and then until we show ourselves and everybody that we could put people away in the second half, and we can play a really good second half like these first halves. But we haven't put a full game together yet, and today it cost us. And I hope we learn from it, because it lost the game for us today.
Coming into this game, I know you guys were 5-1, and the team was a bit up-tempo in the first half. Do you feel like the crowd's attention kind of caused the players to
No, it's a great question. I don't think the crowd affected our pace. I think we affected our pace, and I think Old Dominion had something to do with it. I think the crowd got Old Dominion going. We were up 17, and then still up early. I think we led for 32 minutes of the game. So, but I think when you're on the road and the other team's struggling, the visiting team's struggling, and the home crowd gets you going a little bit, it gives you a little pep, it gives you a little juice, and then guys start making some plays that they didn't make throughout the game. And then here you go, we have a game. And, you guys have been around Old Dominion VCU rivalry. The scoreboard doesn't mean anything until there's zeros on the clock. And we figured it out the hard way today.
One more?
You talk a lot about road toughness. How do you replicate that in practice, or is it?
I got to be more demanding on our guys. Got to be more demanding on our guys when we start to get fatigued late in practice. I got to be more demanding on them. We got to execute when we execute. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm disappointed in our guys that we've been working on it, but I got to be more demanding on them. So next time we're in this position, our road toughness shows up, because you got to win games. If you want to be a good team, you got to win games on the road. And for half the game we were pretty good, but the other half you didn't deserve the win.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.